the city. I eat rappers, so I make a meal of this city. I'm feeling the city like I'm dealing with titties. One mic, one hook, just real in the city. A magician on a mic like silver, man, I flow calm and it can't come realer. And the lead from the arms might kill you, but instead I throw palms and heal you. In the city where shit gets grey, and the dreams just don't come fair though. By any means, we all need this red though. So fiends score more times than Aguero, man, it's all messed up. We got the whole game dressed up, fake life in a red tux, no clue so your head's stuck. And I'ma just keep eating rappers like Sammy, cause your weak bars couldn't touch or harm me. I defend my team like Walker, but it's just me, myself in the army. So I just implode facts, kick back like Kimbo's back. Trust me, I've been low, it's mad. So many souls been broken half. And the man roll round in the whip and all of the windows black. So you're thinking they with those straps, and the thing goes black. So you could get hit quick with a ricochet, let wick split like rips in a wicker tray. Death just fucks with a living prey, like you just one real bad trick away. Man, it ain't fun to run, but don't think that the gun the one. Or the knife either, it could turn on your neck and get cut like a white beater. Man, I'm real in this city, no steel in this city. I eat rappers, so I make a meal of this city. I'm feeling this city like I'm dealing with titties. One mic, one hook, just real in the city. Real in this city, no steel in this city. I eat rappers, so I make a meal of this city. I'm feeling this city like I'm dealing with titties. One mic, one hook, just real in the city. You can shoot your shot, I won't let it in. Like Edison, you just miss then run, no reverend. No hits, but the whole shit's relevant. Kick stay crisp in the mix, that's evident. Words to the prince, Baz telling them. Murder them quick, fast shelling them. That's a line that the OG selling them. Old me road, don't go propelling them. I just set in defiant ways, hit hard like Pep in his prime days. Stop me, I don't break down, I'm Rodri. You ain't getting in my space, you ain't getting in my place. No way like setting a blind maze. Wanna know why I'm getting these migraines? I flow cold, I'm setting the ice age. You can never go far though, I know. You don't get a clap, no bravo. My whole track's cinematic like Marvel. Those rappers in my bag like marbles. Thinking I'm a trip like carpools. When the girls say hey like Arnold, I don't quit when I'm that good shit. If I flip when I spit, it's a rap, no parcel. I'ma go in, don't tempt me. I've been jamming on the mic, I'm Mendy. I don't work hard in the city, it's a red card if you roll 10 men deep. You don't look mean or trendy, so you wear cut eyes from Fendi. Man, I spit like Uzi's plenty, it's no wonder the shells are empty. I'm real in this city, no steel in this city. I eat rappers, so I make a meal of this city. I'm feeling this city like I'm dealing with titties. One mic, one hook, just real in the city. Real in this city, no steel in this city. I eat rappers, so I make a meal of this city. I'm feeling this city like I'm dealing with titties. One mic, one hook, just real in the city.
Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Welcome to today's watch along, and just the teams just shaking hands, yeah, we'll see how today goes. If you've not seen the lineup, then you can see it down below. We've got Ederson in goal today, Kyle Walker, John Stones and Fernandinho centre backs with Benjamin Mendy on the left. Ilkay Gundogan holding with Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva as captain today. Riyad Mahrez on the right, Gabby up front and Raheem Sterling. Subs Bravo, Cancelo, Otamendi, Angelino, Rodri, Foden and Bernardo Silva. So excited, hope you are. We need a big result today. So let's see who's on. Dank City, how are you, mate? Laciel Blues on. Hello, Sky Blues. I'm expecting a good performance. So am I today. Really am. David O'Brien, come on, you Blues. Absolutely. Mingy Wong, are you confident? Well, I went for 3-1 Mingy Wong. So, yes, I am. I'm expecting us to put in a better performance than we have of late, even though, you know, the Chelsea game was a good win. But I'm hopeful that it'll be a good performance today. I think the lineup is just about right. I know Martin sent through stuff before his pre-match thoughts when the team came out, and he's still going on about Foden. He wanted Foden in there, but I think it's probably, I would guess, probably the right decision. Big game from Mendy today needed. Scott Williams, yeah, absolutely. Steve Bruce there just shaking hands with the City staff. Phil Foden on the bench there. Yeah, big game is definitely needed. And just showing Pep Guardiola with Arteta sat next to him. So, Let's hope he's got it right today. Let's hope the players are up for it. It's very cold up there. Referee is Chris Kavanagh. Not seen him, much of him, I must admit. Big unit. Sean Massey is one of the ref's assistants today. Wonder who's in the VAR room. I've not actually found out. I didn't even think of looking. Wheat ref, yeah, I've not seen much of him, must admit. Big aerial shot of the ground. Do like St James's Park, I must admit. Mendy must stand up today, yeah, I agree. Oh, they all do. Let's face it, they all do. After that weak performance on Tuesday night, they all need to step up a bit. I think it was only really sort of Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne on Tuesday night that's kick-off started. Newcastle have kicked off and big pump up the park. I think we'll see quite a lot of that balls over the top today. We have lost something this season, can't quite put my finger on it, but not as creative recently. Yeah, it's it that, winning back-to-back titles, it's always hard to go and get a third. Darren Fletcher and Steve McManaman are the commentators. Thank God it's on silent then. Can't stand listening to McManaman. So it's out on the left. Pulled inside, Gundogan to David Silva. See, Stevie Wonder's in the VAR. Probably. Mendy's on the left, pulling it back. Gundogan inside to, Kyle Walker is actually in a centre-back role. Lovely ball to the back post. Riyad Mahrez heads it back. Gabby's in the box. Oh, he's offside. Mahrez was offside. But, should have arced his run a lot better than that. He was about a yard offside. But interesting, very interesting, the fact that Walker was all the way over, probably to the left-hand side of the centre circle when he crossed that as a right back. Good header from John Stones. Offside anyway. Pump MCI FC Man City 0-4 go with FC Thailand. You're going for what? City 0, Newcastle 4? Or do you mean 4-0 to City? So De Bruyne has got the ball. Ooh, bit of a skewed pass out, but is Mendy going to get there? No, not quite. Nice little 1-2 as well with Sterling and Silva there, but just went out. So it's a throw-in to Newcastle, sort of right back position. Come on, crack on with it. Take about half an hour to take the throw-in. David Silva, nice little ball inside to Kevin, who just plays a volley straight the way back to Edison. Fernandinho picking the ball up, cuts inside back to John Stones, halfway inside the City half. Wide to Walker. A little ball over the top by Kyle Walker to Kevin De Bruyne. It looks like he's took a skid. The surface looks like it's really wet. That ball looked like it was a great ball. Then as soon as it hit the grass, bang, it went forward at pace. So probably a really slippy surface. They took the throw in. Kevin De Bruyne on the edge of the area, plays it inside to Raz. Raz tried to back heel it, but it didn't come off. They're playing inside the area and now just a big pump up the park. Stone's little cushioned header to Gundogan, picking it up just inside her own half. Turns back, gives it to Kyle Walker. Gives it back to Gundogan. Mendy wide. Good ball to Mendy's wide on the left. A little dink inside. Gabby's picked it up, blocked it well, gives it Walker. Walker wide to Mahrez. He's got a bit of space to run at him on the right now. What's he doing? Totally fell over his own feet. But tracked back and tackled and got us a throw-in. Walker in the middle, yeah. Gundogan plays the ball back to Ferner. He's picked it up, plays it wide to Mendy. Raz David Silva, nice first time touch inside to Walker, to Stones. Making them run here. City are making Newcastle run and spread. Oh, nice little play. Brilliant play. Beautiful ball by David Silva to Mendy. He crosses. Poor cross. But it's back with Gundogan. Ball inside to nobody, really. Keeper's got it. Showing you some of the subs they look about. Newcastle subs, they look about 12 years of age. I'm assuming they're subs. Big kick out by the keeper. Joe Linton gets the header. Now Newcastle have got it inside our half on the right-hand side. And they play it all the way back to their centre-back. Nadjet's on. Huh? I don't know what that is. Mahrez, yeah. David Silva, Gundogan, that is, picking up the ball inside our own half. Plays it to Kevin. Kevin plays it wide to Walker. He gives it to Mahrez, back inside to Kevin De Bruyne. About 10 yards in there. Great ball across by Kevin, spreading it out wide to Mendy, comes inside to Gundogan. Back to John Stones. Lovely ball again now. Silva through. Nearly got through. Raz nearly got through there and then nearly had Gabby in. So throw in, Mendy takes it. Back out. It's inside. Poor ball that by Gundogan. Giving the ball away cheaply. They've won the ball back now. Shelby plays it wide to the left. There's space here. Walker's got to get across. It's that St. Maxim, or whatever it's called. Cuts inside two players. Just a crap shot. But wide left. Loads of space again. We saw that Tuesday night. Angelino giving their quick players tons of room. This guy's going to have to be careful. Walker's going to have to be careful with him because he is quick. But Newcastle's Achilles heel again. They were showing reruns of Newcastle games, and some of the shooting was awful. But what's the chances today? One of them belts one in from 25 yards, but it was similar sort of circumstances there. Edge of the area, went to shoot, and it just rolled into Edison's arms. Stone's got the ball. Cuts back inside, plays it to David Silva. Plays it to Gundogan, who gives it back to Silva. And Silva now passes, makes a run. Gundogan again, just trying, and a little bit too hard, but we've got to throw in. Gabby to Raz, back to Gabby, back to Mendy, inside to Gundogan. Got a bit of a deflection that time. David Silva picks the ball up, gives it away. Joe Linton out muscling Fernandinho there. Shouldn't have been allowed. And he's cut inside. Oh, it was a foul. Oh, Kevin, stop giving the ball away cheaply. It was a foul, actually. But he waved play on and then we won the ball back. David Silva now 20 yards into their half. Plays the ball out wide to Mendy. Mendy hits a crap cross again across the floor to the edge of the area, straight to John Joe Shelby. Joe Linton again out muscle Fernandinho. It's going to give him a tough game today. Big unit. Now Mahrez picks it up inside our own half. Dropping a bit deeper now. He wants to obviously try and get involved in this game. Out wide to Mendy. But they're keeping the shape well, Newcastle. They've got the line of 5 and a line of 4. And they're keeping it in line. Shelby's constantly got his arms out wide, sort of saying, stay in line with me. Fernandinho wide to Mendy. He's got space, but gives the ball away again. Jesus Christ. Mendy, his passing is awful. He's got in trouble here. Mendy out of position. Oh, that's a poor cross. They're in a good position then, Newcastle. Mendy playing him just onside. Edison boots it long to Gabby. Header. Oh, a poor header. Raz has picked up the ball. He's running at them. Oh, Raheem, what are you doing? Dawdling on it. Allowed the defender to come back and tackle him. And it was like 3 versus 3. He is quick, this guy. He's just absolutely skinned Walker. Good ball out to them. They're playing it out wide. Newcastle on the wide. All the time the will to cross. Don't know why Joel Linton didn't have a go at that. But Mahrez has picked it up inside to Kevin De Bruyne. It's 0-0, Cal. Still 0-0. Oh, a little ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, almost first time pass to Gabby. Their defender just got it. Oh, is that pushing the back? No, he's playing on. Looked like a pushing Walker's back. It's Saint Maximin playing. Yeah, he is. He's quick. Now, Walker's just going over the halfway line. Plays it across to Gundogan. Mendy's in acres of space on the left, but probably don't want to pass to him because his last 4 crosses have been absolute garbage. Fernandinho on the ball, plays it inside to Raz. Raz goes wide to Mendy, then gets it back. Just Gundogan to David Silva. Lovely first time layoff for Walker. He comes out to Mahrez. Mahrez, KDB Mahrez. Cross from Mahrez. Too hard. Straight to the keeper. Defender and their keepers just clashed there. But Mahrez again there. All the time in the world. They were onside as well, but the ball was just straight at the keeper. I'll do better than that. Keepers, what was that? Straight out of touch. I think Mendy should be loaned out for a while to get him back on song. His passing is... I mean, he's had like 4 or 5 attempts at passing, crossing. All of them poor. But let's hope he gets one of them in, because we know he has got a brilliant left foot, normally. Fernandinho plays it wide. Nice ball to Mahrez. Back inside to Kyle Walker. To Gundogan, wide again. Loads of space for Mendy. This time, what's he going to do? Plays it back to Gundogan. Gundogan, little chip over the top. Too long again. Overhit pass. That's 3 overhit passes so far from Gundogan, Mahrez, and who was the other one? Kevin De Bruyne. But anyway, it's 12 minutes gone, and it's 0-0 at St James Park. Can't tell you what the atmosphere is like because obviously we've got to keep the audio sound off. But David O'Brien, you might be right. Maybe Pep will sort of give him chances until January and see how he does and whether he improves, because he has come back from another long injury, so maybe he just needs more game time, get his fitness levels up, and he does look rusty. I think it's just the key to it is just keeping him fit. Anyway, Gundogan on the halfway line. Plays it out to Raz, who's dropped a bit deeper. Mendy overlapping. Raz comes inside, plays it to David Silva. Gives it to Mendy. A little chip over to David Silva, who lays the first time touch off to Mendy, inside to Sterling. Cuts inside Walker. Again, in that position again. Sort of like number 8 role. Kevin De Bruyne. Ooh, nearly. Corner. Deflection. One of the typical Kevin De Bruyne passes. Tried to curl it beyond and in front of the keeper, but their defender got a little touch on it and it was gone out for a corner, which he's now about to take. So, come on, Kev. Good corner. Oh, but it's headed. Oh, who was that? John Stones, yeah. It's gone out for a goal kick. It was a good corner. Stones climbed, but just his head was away from the ball. so he couldn't get any leverage on it or direction. But it was interesting. I saw something on Twitter yesterday. I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember the figures, but it was something like City had the most corners in the Premier League, something like 111 corners, and we'd scored once from 111 corners. I mean, that's poor. That's really poor. I just think, I don't know whether we practice corners or not, but, a lot of the corners have been really poor. That was actually a decent one. Just Stones couldn't get his head in the right position. Anyway, just coming up to close to 15 minutes, the first half, back out with Mendy. First time ball into David Silva, plays a ball inside, but it's just overhit. Their keeper smashes it out, pushing the back on Ben Mendy, but it's gone out for a throw-in. So City just inside our half. John Stones picking it up now and playing the ball probably to Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne, the semicircle, plays it wide to Walker. Gives it to Mahrez. Mahrez inside to Gundogan, laid off for Kevin De Bruyne, who's probably going to hit. Yeah, he does hit Mendy again with acres of room. What does Mendy do? Put it back inside to Gundogan. Now it's all the way back. It's Fernandinho. Tries to thread a ball through. Sterling's got the ball edge of the area. Looked like he got a little bit of a nick on the back of his ankle there, but they're on the break now. It's 3 versus 3. That's what a race that is. Great tackle from Fernandinho. Joe Linton had the beating of him there. Wonderful, wonderful, perfectly timed tackle by Fernandinho. Joe Linton's fast, but Fernandinho there just kept pace with him. Timed his tackle to perfection. Just nicked the ball off him. David Silva inside our own half, plays it wide to Benjamin Mendy, who just plays it back inside to Gundogan. It's like a default pass thing mode from Mendy at the moment. Walker playing it wide to Kevin De Bruyne. First time touch, lay off by Mahrez to back to Kevin. A lovely ball through, Gabby. Left up. Oh, Jesus. What a move. What a move. Kevin De Bruyne, a beautiful pass through. Gabby's onside, but he's running away from goal. Back heels it into Mahrez, but Mahrez just couldn't get on the end of it. Oh, and the defenders cleared it for a corner. Another corner. Come on, Kevin. Let's get this on the head. Round John Stone's head. Come on. It's a bigger ball to the back post this time. Nobody there. But Mahrez has picked it up on the left wing, outside the area, plays it inside to Mendy. Mendy's got acres of time, but gives it back to Mahrez. Mahrez in there, acres of space here. Oh, poor cross, but Raz, he shoots. Mahrez, poor. I mean, really, really poor. Under no pressure whatsoever. Hits it across the floor straight at the first defender. And yet, he could have pulled that back to David Silva. David Silva's here, pulls off to the edge of the area. Oh, sorry, Mendy. Or Raz it was, sorry. And plays in a really poor cross, but it's another corner. Oh! Great corner. Running straight onto it was Fernandinho. Good header, but just over the bar. And really tried to... he had enough pace on it. Maybe he should have just gone for direction, but he tried to really put power and direction. It's gone over the top of the crossbar. But I think that's corner 165 of this game already. I mean, it seems like it's just corner after corner. Louise here. Do you think Man City can win comfortably? I'm hoping so. Can we? We're going to have to break down a stubborn Newcastle defence. What they're trying to do is you can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to sit deep with sort of 5 and a 4. And then when they get the opportunities, Ellison out of his net. Oof. Came flying out and won a header. Put it out for a throw-in. Well, they're trying that same trick again. Big balls over the top. Luckily, this time, Ellison timed his run to perfection. 10 yards outside of the box and headed it for a throw-in. So they're on the left-hand side. So, yeah, I think they're sitting deep, defending tight, and then just trying to hit us up with big balls over the top. Great tackle from Kevin. Come on, Riyad. What? That was never a foul. Surely. They're giving a foul against De Bruyne. Was it? He's took the ball. And he's gone down like a sack of shit. Absolute garbage. No chance. He's just took the ball from between his legs and he's fallen over like he's been shot. Yeah, so they've got a free kick now. Dangerous position. John Joe Shelby's on it. About 8 yards outside the area on the left-hand side. Is he going to shoot or is he going to cross? Dangerous position. What's he going to do? He's going to try and shoot. Wide. Miles wide. Garbage. So, yeah, I think they're just going to sit with a 5 and a 4. And if they get an opportunity, they're just going to try and... I think they're just going to try and hit long balls over the top for Joe Linton and that St. Maximum to chase. But Walker's out on the right, plays it back to Kevin De Bruyne inside, who goes inside to Gundogan, back to Stones, over to Fernandinho, who goes wide to Benjamin Mendy, who will come back inside again to Fernandinho, who will come inside, give it to Kyle Walker in his number 6 role. He's playing about 4 positions today. And now Walker back to De Bruyne, inside to Gundogan, goes back to Stones. Stones to Fernandinho, plays it inside. It's all like triangular football in the semicircle. Back to De Bruyne, who plays a nice little ball into Kyle Walker. What? That's not a foul. He played on. Oh, Riyad Mahrez, what are you doing? All the time in the world and just played a crap pass, 10 yards, straight to their player, to nobody. 1-2 with David Silva's inside the box. Go on, David. Go on, Raz. Yes! Get in! Get in! Brilliant little 1-2 with Raheem Sterling and David Silva. The ball bobbled around. Silva got it back to Sterling. Sort of 10 yards out. Buries it straight into the bottom corner. Absolutely brilliant. And who says David Silva's finished? No chance. Absolute class player. Absolute class. Let's just see, review it again here. So Silva plays a 1-2, goes inside the box. A bit of a ricochet, but a lovely, lovely back heel. Brilliant back heel from David Silva. Back to Raheem Sterling. And then Sterling, just curled it into the bottom corner. Absolutely brilliant. Fantastic. What a back heel from David Silva. And a nice finish. Nice finish because he's placed that perfectly straight into the bottom corner. Excellent finish. Well done. They're not even trying to win. It's a goal. It is a goal. Go, 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 says Pump. Louise in, 1-0. Dank City, yes. Mingy 1, come on City. Headphones on. Egg on toast for me. Enjoy your egg on toast, mate. Okay, so we've got that goal. Came on around about 21st minute. Now we're on a break again. David Silva. Look, nearly got it between both defenders for Gabby to be in one-on-one, but they just got it back. David Silva again inside to Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Kevin, come on. You're better than that, mate. Gives the ball away cheaply. And good closing down there by whoever it was. Was it Riyad Mahrez? That's 15th goal this season in all competitions for Raheem Sterling. Guy's on fire. Absolute fire. And he's my captain. Fantasy captain. Get it. I want Kevin. Kevin, come on, Kevin. Get on the score sheet today. Walker now plays it inside. Back to Fernandinho. Fernandinho's sort of, I don't know, he's having a little go at a couple of players, sort of saying, basically, you need to be moving more. Fernandinho chips out to Mendy, who just plays it inside. Oh, nice little ball inside David Silva. Oh, nearly yes. He's still got it to Raz. Raz on the edge of the area. Oh, tries to rubbish Raz. No, and Raz is moaning there. He's moaning that who's getting a yellow card here? Gundogan. Gundogan's getting a yellow card for a trip. Don't know why. His first tackle. Jesus. Was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean... It was a Hardly touched him, and he's fallen over like Jesus Christ, you won't believe. But Gundogan misses the next match. That's his 5th booking of the season. He's back with the keeper. Your little beauty, says Iona Beats. Absolutely nice finish. Come on, City, says Mohammed. Louisa, give him that new contract. Little ball over the top now. Come back to your comments in a second. On the left wing, John Stones chasing him down. And now it's the Saint Maximum who falls over like, you won't believe. Little ball inside, little flick there inside the box on the left. Pulled back, similar like Raz. Dave, exactly the same fucking thing as the way Raz finished. They've done exactly the same thing. Absolutely fucking shite defending again. Unbelievable. 1-1. Great finish, but just acres of room. I mean, it's just shit defending again. Really is. Fucking poor. I don't know. Pep looks absolutely so angry. Comes inside. Not what, where? Where the hell? Gundogan just allows a ball inside. He's hit it from just inside the area. John Stones didn't track him. Played a 1-2, didn't track him. It's a good finish in the bottom corner to give him his due. But I mean, it's literally Mendy's marking Joel Linton. And seeing it again. Mendy's marking Joel Linton. And there's literally Gundogan and John Stones with 2 players, and they just play a 1-2. And Stones don't track his man, and he just buries it. Is nobody around him? Just buried it from, I don't know, it's 15 yards out into the bottom corner. Cross into the box. Oh, oof. Corner. They've got a corner. Newcastle look like they're up for it after that little bit of success. Blinking Eck Blues, memes on toast, 1-1. Good afternoon, folks. Just got in from work to see Raz not one in. Yeah. Usual bollocks at the back. Yeah, what? Well, absolutely. Shite. Absolute garbage. But I don't understand, because there was literally 3 of their players and only 3 of ours near them. Where's the rest of the midfield? Where's Kevin De Bruyne? Where's Raz and where's Kyle Walker? David Silva? Anyway, they've got throw-in on the right-hand side. 27 minutes in. Newcastle 1, City 1. It's gone out for a goal kick. Let's get back. Crap defending from us. Absolute nonsense defending. I have no worries at all, though. We'll get back. Man City to win 3-1. Phyllis, usual bollocks at the back. Exactly, Ivan needs sorting out ASAP. When are we going to get a new back line? Laporte, come back soon, please. Thanks, City, absolutely. Just shocking defending. Anyway, Fernandinho, come on, City. Out wide to Mendy, plays a first-time ball. Poor ball. Goes. Bit of a knobhead of a player, whoever he is. Bit of a dick. Kicking the ball away, should be booked. Fernandez should be booked. He kicked the ball away. It was a throw-in, and he went and booted the ball away. Raz giving him a bit of verbals. Anyway, Mendy with the throw-in on the left-hand side. Just close to the edge of their penalty area. Silva gives it back to Mendy. Shelvey kicks it out for another throw-in. Out defend since Laporte injured. It's so fragile. It is. No pressure from City throughout the side for their goal. City players walking about without the ball. Shite. Still win 3-1 today. It's just unbelievable. It's like, when you saw the goal back, it's like, hold on, there's 3 of their players and we've only got 3 inside the area. Where's the rest of them? Gabby, good turn, Gabby. Puts it across, but nobody in the box. It's back with the big diving Saint Maximum. What a name. And now he thinks he's Michael Jackson. The way he's jumping around. Even Kyle Walker's looking at him going, What are you doing? It's like doing a dance with a ball. That's a bit of a bell end, actually, but hey. Go on, Carl. Give him a little bit of grief. Showboating. Anyway, throw in for Willems. Now John Stones back inside our half. Bucks Gundogan for Sodal, then Newcastle play, and then, yeah, not absolutely burn it. I mean, literally booted the ball away. Nothing, just gets a talking to. Raz inside for Fernandinho. Come on, City. Riyad Mahrez, come on, get in this game. Walker, back to Stones, cross to Fernandinho. What the hell was that? Don't give that away. David Silva takes it, picks it back up to Mendy. Mendy comes inside, plays it into Kyle Walker in his number 6 position. Now Mahrez back to Walker. Gundogan to Stones to Walker. Triangular football, not going anywhere. Move it quicker, for fuck's sake. Out to Mendy. Kyle Walker again, weird. Raz has got the ball. David Silva, lovely 1-2 with Raz. And back to Silva. Tried a shot, got it blocked. Kyle Walker again. Walker? What are you doing diving in there, you fucking knobhead? Jesus Christ. Scarecrow was Kiam Consi. Oh no, don't ask me why. I think it's because he says he has no brains. Oh my God. Out to the left wing, Dummett, back to Willems, cross into the box, little header down. Kevin De Bruyne has got the ball now, on the break, quicker. Keep going. Come on, Kevin, now to David Silva. David Silva, lovely ball out wide to Mahrez. Now, come on, Mahrez, acres of space. Great ball. Oh, no, it wasn't a great ball. It was a fucking shit ball. Absolute garbage. Acres of space. No, under no pressure whatsoever. Tried to curl a ball to Sterling. It was about 10 yards short. Shocking. Nice little 1-2 with David Silva from Sterling. Plays it out to Gundogan on the edge to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin, come on. You've got to be better than that, mate. Werner picks up the pieces. Oh, whoa. Bit of a step over. Cross into the box, but to nobody. Fernie should have just played the simple ball. Now they've got it in the being pressured in the right-hand corner. Tries to clip a ball out. Who's going to win this one? Walker wins the header. And the second one. Well done, Kyle Walker. Is Laporte going to pressure the ball from the front line? No, that goal was not down to the defence alone. The team conceded a goal. Yeah, but same before either. It's where was the midfield in it? It was just Mendy was marking Joe Linton, and then the two players you had Gundogan and John Stones marking the other two players. The only two players involved in the move, and then there was nobody else in the box. Nobody on the edge of the box. There was just nobody around. Madness. Stones plays it out. It's flicked on to Mendy. Mendy's out wide now. Inside to Sterling quicker. That's it. Sterling's on the edge of the box. Takes a touch and another. Oh, hits a shot straight at the keeper. Unlucky. Cuts inside one of those, like he scored against Southampton, but he hit it this time straight at the keeper. Sorry, if you hear buzzing, that's just Martin sending through fan cams from St James's Park. So we'll get them up on the channel later on a match day vlog. Oh, Mendy, what are you doing? I thought it was handball actually, but he's give a free kick to City. Oh no, it wasn't handball. Are we on the drinking game for every time? And they say, garbage. Could say a lot worse, Bernard. Trust me. Beyond Belief says, why have we got Matt Minimum co-commentating? They are so biased and cringing. Listen, well, that's why I know, thank God my volume's off. I can't stand listening to him. His voice goes right through me. But Gundogan out to Mendy. All the time in the world. Into David Silva inside the box. Raz just trying to be just too intricate at times sometimes. I think David Silva possibly should have shot. Come on, Kevin, get in this game. He sort of drifted out of it now for the last 10 minutes. Come on. Raz now picking up the ball, getting more and more in the game, Raz. Great cross. Oh. I think Gabby should have done better there. Great cross that was from Raz for Gabby. Let's see it again. He's onside. Oh, no, maybe not. He's just stretching for it. I'm glad I'm not listening to BT. So am I. Can't stand it. Right, big long kick out again. Fernandinho and Joe Linton. He's not going to win that one though, but Kyle Walker heads it straight back to Ederson. Come on, City. We're nearly at 35 minutes in. Come on, let's get another before half time. Mendy again has got so much room again. Inside to David Silva. 1-2, David Silva, Mendy. And Mendy, well done. He's won the team a corner there. David Silva, quick. Is it a quick one? No. This must be corner 165 of today's game. Raz goes, oh, a lovely 1-2. Pulls it back, a little chip across. Nobody there. Come on, get closer. Out-muscled again in the midfield. Gundogan absolutely out-muscled. Oh, and that St. Maxim's just going after Fernandinho. Tries to play it round him. You're not going to do that to Fernandinho. Who do you think you are? You absolute clown. Fernandinho just takes the ball off him with aplomb. Do it once, mate, but don't try to do that to Ferner. Finally, Riyad Mahrez, bit of room. He's getting in this game, fella. Otherwise, we'll have the Mahrez fanboys telling us that he was man of the match. Kevin De Bruyne, come on, City. Ball out again, acres of room for Mendy. Plays it inside to David Silva. Tried to play a first-time ball through, but goes out for a corner. Yeah, a throw-in, sorry. Getting a lot of joy down that left side with the sort of little triangles and 1-2s. Kevin De Bruyne on the inside. Little ball in. It's not enough. Comes back out to Mendy on the left. Plays it inside to Raz again. Raz tries to cross. A poor cross, Raheem. Come on, you're better than that. Oh, is it off? Is it? No, still on. Gundogan now. Centre of midfield. Comes back inside. Plays it to Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, just the balls. It's one of those frustrating games where the passes are just slightly off. David Silva holds up well, plays it out to Mendy. Another acres of room. Can't hit. Fucking cross in again. First man. Shiting hell. Mendy again. Out wide. All the time in the room. In the world. Plays it inside to Gundogan. Probably fed up of his shit crosses, so can't be bothered taking another one. Gives it back out to Mendy again. Back into Gundogan. Gundogan sort of dribbling himself. Back to Fernandinho. David Silva to Gundogan. Gundogan plays a ball. Corner. City are claiming it's a corner. Offside. There you go. BB says, was having a dump when I heard BT announce our goal. I knew it was for us. As a commentator, sounded depressed. Newcastle scoring, it's brilliant, superb, and all that. Double stand. Yeah, no, that's what you get. What do you expect, mate? And it's offside, so keeper is taking about half an hour to take it. Big pump out to the left wing, where looked like a foul, but maybe the ref's fed up of St. Maximin falling over all the time. This time probably was a foul. Walker just went in behind him and what's going on there? Well, they're making him retake it. I think it was offside. He was offside. That was the reason why it was given. Fernandinho out to Raz. Mendy inside to Gundogan. Plays a little ball across to John Stones inside our own half. Plays it wide to Kyle Walker. Walker across to Fernandinho. Inside David Silva. Tries to play ball across Raz. Do better there, mate. Mendy out muscles. Joe Linton, well done. Got the ball back. Walker in his number 6 role. Coming inside all the time. Kevin De Bruyne now. A lovely ball. That's what Mahrez should have done before. Raz inside the box. Tries to cross the game, but there's no point in doing that, Raheem. Keep the fucking ball instead of trying to just play killer crosses when there's 4 against 1. Pointless. Just giving the ball away. Madness. Final ball and decision making in final third is piss poor today. How many times have we hit the front man? Awful. Mendy's probably had 80% of them. De Bruyne now inside to Gundogan, back to Kevin. De Bruyne out to Kyle Walker. Ooh, went for the shot. And is it gone for a throw-in or a corner? I can't quite see. A throw-in. The slow game suits Newcastle. We need to speed up 1-2 touch. We look vulnerable. Counter though. Yeah, true, BB. We are just not moving it quick enough. Walker out. Inside to Kevin. Plays inside to Fernandinho. First time. Ball over the top. Tried to get Mahrez. Mahrez is now just on the edge of the area. God, fucking unbelievable. But he tries to cross it straight to the defender. But Mahrez has got it back. Now, shite. Absolute shite. Fernandinho. Raz out on the right. Mendy's playing farm today. He's been ahead of Raz most of the time. Raz cuts inside. And again. Plays a nice ball out to Mahrez. Now you go on, take him one-on-one. One-on-one. Pulls it right. What's that? Mendy. Could have crossed it. And all he's done is delay. Gives the fucking ball straight to their defender. Absolute fucking garbage. It is. Unbelievable. He's there. Goes to cross, decides not to. Decides not to. Just stands on the ball. Just gives it a fucking stupid ball to the defender. God, it's frustrating this season. Big ball out to Mendy again. Wins the ball back, then loses it. Shite. Shadow. Absolute shadow. Is an absolute shadow of what he was. Awful. Pep looks like he's about to cry. Anyway, we're on the coming up to the 42nd minute, 1-1. To be fair, it's all City. I mean, it is all City, but that's just typical. You know what this game is crying out for? And Martin will be happy. He's crying out for Phil Foden. It's crying out for somebody to pick the ball and run at them. Not one player has done that today. Not one player. That's got to be a foul. Trying to claim it's a shoulder charge. Little ball over the top. David Silva picks up edge of the area. Oh. He was looking for Riyad Mahrez, but he wasn't nowhere to be seen. Mendy keeps giving it away. Scott Williams-Mendy has offered nothing. They've got the ball. Here comes Michael Jackson. Oh, no. Oh, walkie, cheeky sod. What's Gundogan letting that run for, you dickhead? Now they've got loads of space on the left. It's one-on-one against John Stones. Cuts a ball across. Thankfully, nobody was there from Newcastle. Thankfully. Good ball by Mendy to Kevin De Bruyne and to David Silva. David Silva lays it off to Kevin. Kevin wide now. Come on, Gabby. One-on-one with him. Come on, Gabby. It's back again. Oh, fucking hell. It is so so frustrating. Absolutely so frustrating. You got Gabby one-on-one with a player. Don't attempt to take him on. Just plays the ball back to Kevin De Bruyne. He looks up to play one of his usual curling balls. Just hits the player. Sterling, he looks like he's pissed off as well. Anyway, possession means nothing. It does. Leave Mendy in. Phil on. Have you seen City's video, Science of Success, Andy? It's a great insight into the preparation recovery players during match. I haven't, mate. I must admit. What's that on? Is it on the official site? I haven't seen that, mate. Or is it on YouTube or something like that? Let me know. Anyway, finally, game gets back underway. Left back position, boots it upfield. Kevin De Bruyne heads it up. Oh, Gundogan again. Just gives the ball away. Wide again to Michael Jackson. Plays the ball in. Mendy just gives a crap pass back out, straight back to them. A good ball in. Good header. Nobody picking him up again here. Fucking hell. Come on, City. Right, Mara's got the ball, picks it up. Oh, fuck me. Jesus Christ, Mahrez. Every fucking time just gives the ball away. All the time in the world, we've got 3 people making runs. Just gives it straight to a fucking Newcastle player. God. Frustrating game, this, because as I say, we're dominating possession, but get to the final third and it's just a passing from the likes of Mahrez, Kevin De Bruyne, Mendy. Awful. Again, Mendy giving the ball. I mean, he's trying to thread a ball 20 yards through a gap that big. Decision making is, look, I mean, Pep's going mental. The decision making is just fucking garbage. It is. It's on the Man City YouTube channel. Okay, I'll have a watch of that. Newcastle players already looking tired, Andy. They're a whole set. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm just, what's frustrating is that we've got in so many good positions in this first half around the edge of the area. And the final ball, I wouldn't mind if it was like you're trying to constantly find absolute worldly balls, but these are not even under any pressure whatsoever and just hitting the first man. Kevin plays it to David. David out wide to Raz. Come on, last minute. Come on. Raz lays it off to Kevin. Oh, he tried to go for placement instead of power. Blast the fucking thing, Kev. Tried to edge of the air, 5 yards outside the area. Raz lays it off for him, and he's tried to go for placing it, and 2 Newcastle players get a block in, and that's half time. There you go. Something has changed for a second. Let's get Phil Foden on. Come on, Pep. Is there any need? Is there any need at the moment? The way they're playing, to even have Ilkay Gundogan in there. Drop Kevin deep. Make Kevin start the play. Put Kevin as the holding player if you want to do that. And get Phil Foden on. Get somebody running at them. But yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. I say we don't play Rodri today. Well, maybe not. But right, what I'm going to do is go for a break. I'll be back. I'll just leave you with a screenshot and maybe a little bit of music. Let's say, what shall we have? We'll have this one just quieten down a little bit as well. Anyway, we'll be back for the second half, just before the second half, guys. Keep watching. We're not going. So. We'll see you in a bit. Hi guys, I'm back. Hope everyone's okay. Had a toilet break and done whatever it is that you need to do. But yeah, thoughts on that one. Not great, if I'm honest. Anyway, let's see. I say we don't play Roger today. Cheers, Andy. Phyllis, I'll be back, Andy. No music. Mendy is awful. Bernard, muted. Half time, player ratings, lads. Raz took his goal well. Raz has looked like the one that's really trying to open up for me anyway. He's trying. He's really trying to get into good positions. David Silva's made some nice passes, nice little movement. Kevin needs to get in this game a bit more. Riyad Mahrez needs to really get in this game a lot more. You know, he's given opportunities. People are screaming out. I wanted him in the team today. But his final ball's just not been good enough. Mendy's been absolutely dire, in my opinion. Awful game. But he does possess that one thing that is, don't be surprised if in the second half he puts in a worldie of a ball. That's what we're hoping for anyway. Gabby's not done a great deal, if I'm being honest with you. He needs to be doing a lot more. I know he works hard, but that's, he's taking up the striker's role now. It's about goals and assists, and yeah, he needs to be doing a bit more. Gundogan, just under no pressure really. He's just been ambling around, filling in spaces. He's on a yellow card. Needs to be careful. Thought at the back, apart from the goal, we haven't done anything wrong really. I thought the goal was very poor. Don't know where the midfielders were, in my opinion. I think they should have been back helping out, but it was too easy just to play around the back with Gundogan and Stones there. It was far too easy, but a great finish into the bottom corner. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Jesus out on the wing, Raz through the middle, bubblegum for Mahrez. We need to keep it on the deck. Intricate triangles. Mahrez all too often looking for the high cross, which isn't working. I agree with that. Silva, De Bruyne, and Gundogan doesn't work in midfield. How many times have we said it? I just think Gundogan slows it down. I just think in this game, especially the way we're playing with so much possession, I just don't think there's any need for him. Put Kevin there. Kevin will keep the ball moving quickly and bring Foden on. Bit of energy, bit of legs, somebody who we get the ball in that sort of final third. We need to commit players. It's becoming a little bit too easy. The same thing over and over again. How many times did Mendy have the ball in the left wing position? It must have been 30 times, 40 times. Nothing came from it. Sort your lives out, City. Yeah, garbage first half. Other than the goal, we did nothing but look vulnerable. Lewis Sargent, Otamendi centre back, Ferner, CDM, and Angelino left back. I'm not sure about Angelino. Midfield does need more energy. Joseph, it does. I pay 50 quid for BT each month. When it's a City game, all we get is biased experts and scousers hoping we fail, both commentating and being pundits. Yep. Welcome to BT. Ivor says, what's that supposed to mean? Sort your lives out, City fans. Folk only got to say what you want them to say. You sort your life out and stop preaching to others. Why? What did he say? He said, sort your lives out, City. Not City fans either. Underwhelming. Martin says, hi all, better Wi-Fi here. 30 is a rock. He's had a decent game. Mahrez needs to be sold in January about crap, says Stephen Paul Dempster. Gabby not great. Mahrez non-existent for me, says Martin. Up at St James's Park, Louis Sargent, Gundo needs to help our defence. Blue Heart, hello Andy. This is what we get these days. They're into us and running when they can get out of their bus formation. Yeah. Defence is so open, Rodri needs to on to protect the defence. Abdallah says defence is so open, Rodri needs to be on to protect the defence. Sorry. No way can Newcastle keep up that effort. No, I agree. Newcastle may be in 14th, but all teams love to test themselves against us, hence they're up for it. They are. They've not, I mean, to be fair, they've a couple of big balls over the top. That's been about it. They've not really troubled us per se. They've defended in sort of line, fives and fours across the back and defended pretty well. It's very congested, hence why Gabby's not really got in this game. Hi Andy, Matt Slating. City for doing nothing and urging Newcastle on, saying City can be taken if they try. City had 82% possession when he said that and tried to break down a pack defence. Oh, Steve Otway, don't go there with Matt Manaman. He's an absolute bellend. Warmer here than at home, I bet, funny enough. Anyway, we've kicked off. Starting again. Who's got the ball? Mendy. Inside to John Stones, inside our half. Gabby lacked service. He did, yeah, I agree with it. But it is very tight and congested in that's, you know, they're playing with 5 at the back. You can see now, if you look across the line, they've got a nice, good line of 5. Look at the 5 there, all in a line. Raz got the ball now, plays out wide to Mendy. Mendy puts in a good cross this time. There you go. Said he'll put one in. He put a good cross in there, but Gabby probably really needed to be a bit more aggressive and attack it. That was a good cross, that from Mendy. Just needed to get in front of the defender. Big ball out. Kyle Walker, Michael Jackson's chasing him down. Cuts inside to Kevin De Bruyne, who flicks it first time over the top for Gabby to chase. Oh, Gabby. Come on, Gabby. Aimless ball over the top. I mean, they're just looking for the same ball. I mean, it's pretty routine from Newcastle. It's the same thing. It's just trying to dink a ball over the top all the time. Mendy, again, cuts inside. But, I mean, that's a dangerous ball to try and play, Mendy. You know, you've got to be super accurate. Little 1-2 here. Out on the right. Who's the man? Werner. Again, just he just reads the game so well. Gundogan getting absolutely spun around there by a Newcastle player. He looks like he runs in treacle. He really does. Maybe I'll be wrong, prove wrong, but I just don't see in this game why Gundogan needs to be there. Put Kevin there. Put Kevin as the holding one. He'll move the ball and move the pace of the game quicker. Throw into Newcastle on the right-hand side. Again, taking about half an hour over a throw-in. I mean, the referee needs to get on top of this. It's every time. And Mendy just lets it run out for a goal kick. They've been crap under the have. Gabby lacked service, he did. Matt Pointy. Come on, City, says Sanjay Phillips. Who is this imaginary 6'6" striker? City players keep trying to find. I don't know. Who's out again? It's Mendy on the left-hand side. He's had tons of the ball today. Absolutely tons. Raz comes in, plays it back to Werner. He's now bringing the ball over the halfway line. Plays it out wide to our number 6 today, which is Walker. Plays Silva into De Bruyne, but De Bruyne loses it. Mahrez could have gone in. That's more like it. David Silva puts ball, plays a nice ball inside to Riyad Mahrez, who just wants to run across the whole back line, doesn't want to shoot. Mendy comes inside to Gundogan, who turns back again and gives it to Mendy. Out wide to Riyad Mahrez on his left foot. Puts inside to David Silva, but he's put him in a... Luckily, David Silva kept the ball there. Mahrez again. Very intricate. Raz plays it to David Silva, lays it off to Gundogan. 25 yards out, lays it to Kyle Walker. Walker plays a nice ball into Gabby. Gabby holds it up, plays a nut. Oh, and he was offside. Whereas there's no surprise in that, is there? How many times does Gabby Jesus get caught offside? I mean, he's the offside king. Look at him again. He's too busy pointing at where he wants the ball instead of watching where the centre-back's just stepped up. Come on, Gabby, lad. Come on, City, says Roderick Balenda. Good job, it's an A, that. Raz keeps the ball in, plays up to Gabby, who's trying to out-muscle Shelby, but he can't. Newcastle have it in the left-back, plays it out wide, now to Michael Jackson. Again, now he's one-on-one with Walker. Ow! Skins Walker. Stones clears the ball. David Silva's going up John Joe Shelby and wins the header. Shows you can do it if you put the effort in. Right back position now. Puts inside, plays it across into their midfield, back to the halfway line, and plays a big ball over the top again to Michael Jackson, who It was out for a throw-in. The referee will add all these throw-ins at time waste on 2 minutes at the end, and it all evens itself out. Oh, yeah, it does. Kiam, hi, Andy. Missed first half. My bed won't release me. Sounds like it's going to be expected. In all City, just a really sloppy goal given away. Midfield just wasn't helping out at all. It was literally 3 against 3 in the penalty area. No midfielders anywhere to be seen. Oh, lovely little flick out by David Silva to Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez is now 1-on-1. Plays the ball inside to Kevin. Crosses it. Gone out for a corner. Nearly. Nice little move there. David Silva flicking it out to Mahrez. Mahrez he came in on his left foot, played a ball into Kevin, who squared it first time, and their defender just got ahead of Gabi Jesus. And this is corner 210 of the game for Manchester City. Just seems like we've had so many corners today. Corner's different one. Ferner plays it back out. Cross to Ben Mendy. Now, 25 yards out. Is he going to shoot? Yes, he does. Gets a deflection. City sort of appealed for a handball. Why Kyle Walker is just walking away from that instead of challenging him. John Stones comes back and recovers. Well done. Johnny Stones gets the ball back to Ederson. The Maxima guy, the barcodes have up front, makes Walker look slow. He does. It's pretty quick. And I only call him Michael Jackson. It's nothing racist. It's just the fact of the first half he was like dancing on the ball. Like he thought he was Michael Jackson. And I can't be bothered keep saying Saint Maximum. John Stones picks the ball up, plays it out to Kevin De Bruyne, back inside to our number 6, Kyle Walker, plays it into David Silva. Gundogan plays a nice ball out wide, loads of space now for Mendy, plays a ball across to David Silva. David Silva, what are you doing? Tried to lay one off for Raz. Oh, God, my God. That was 3-3 absolutely dire tackles, and then Kevin De Bruyne plays almost like a perfect pass. That is never a... What? He's given Fernandinho a yellow card? I'd like to see that again. Does he? Yeah. Probably because of the position he was in, but he never touched him really. He sort of stood on the floor and he went over his leg. But again, that is, it just shows you their effort. He went past 3 players and all 3 of them put in absolutely really shocking tackles. If you're going to take one for the team, don't leave it to Fernandinho, sort of 25 yards out to make that type of tackle. Do it near the halfway line. Take them out there where there's no danger. I think some of these players are not like Fernandinho. I don't think they like taking a yellow card for the team. And when you've got Gundogan already on a yellow card, that doesn't help either. Gabriel Jesus was born offside. Phyllis to watching the City Champions League know the reason. Don't know who John Joe Shelby thinks he is. He's about 32 yards out. 30 yards out. He's trying to beat Ederson from there. Come on, City, says Blue Heart. Beyond belief, Phyllis to watch in the Champions League no reason. Silver's flick. Yeah, never a foul by Ferner. I think it was a foul, but not as in touching the player. I think his foot went on the floor. Here we go. Joe Linton's got the ball. Well in, John Stones gets the ball back, but straight back to Newcastle player. That looks offside. Surely. Now where's all the forwards? Well in again, John Stones. Again, another good block. Now Raz, inside zone area, plays it across to David Silva, plays the first time ball out to Mahrez. 25 yards out, Mahrez, one-on-one. And just cuts inside, turns around, plays it back to David Silva. He is frustrating. Kevin inside, goes for the shot. Over the bar by about 10 yards. But Mahrez again there, one-on-one. It wasn't like, he was one-on-one with another Newcastle defender behind. He was literally one-on-one with him towards the edge of the penalty area. Just couldn't even take him on. And then cuts inside, slows everything back down again. Sterling needs to get into the game. He does. I thought Sterling did all right. He's not been in this game. We're on 55 minutes nearly. Sterling's not been in this game much in the second half, though. This is awful what's happened to us. Top 4 battle. Stone's playing okay so far. He is doing all right. Not so great for the goal, I'll be honest, but sent out the subs to warm up. Phil's there warming up with his City bobble hat on. You know what? I can see a like for like here. I can see him bringing Rodri on for Gundogan. Worried that in case he gets a second yellow, last thing we want to do is go down to 10 men here. Kyle Walker plays it inside to Gundogan. Plays it across to Raz on the left-hand side. Raz, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? It's almost like he didn't know himself what he was going to do. Beat the player, but then hits it with his left foot straight to the keeper. I don't know, he's trying to squeeze that through to Gabby, but got to do better than that. Another big pump up the park by the keeper, Fernandinho against Joel Linton. Gundogan again giving the fucking ball away. Jesus Christ, he's shit! He is fucking garbage, I'm sorry. God. A little chip over top, who's there to sweep up? Fernandinho. Don't know what's going on there. Walker blasted it against. Ooh, a little bit of afters there. Kyle Walker just blasted it straight at one of their players back to Ederson. Right, Kevin on the halfway line plays it out to Riyad Mahrez. Come on, Mahrez, do something, please, in this game. You wonder why people say poor game, and then he's been given opportunities, take them. Walker out to Mahrez again. Loads of room. Now he's waiting for another 2-3 defenders to come over before he plays it back inside. Walker across to Sterling on the left wing. Sterling inside to David Silva. 1-2, but the ball back from David. Still got it though. Still going. A little chip to the back post. Oh, what is he doing? What is Gabby doing? It's like he jumped half an hour too soon. Lovely ball by David Silva. Chipped up over the top of the keeper. And he's... I don't know why we're getting a shot of that, but... Get Bernardo on. Is he on the bench? He is, yeah. When Silva and Kevin give the ball away, you just turn blind eye to it. When have I ever turned a blind eye to it? I've said on loads of occasions, if he listened and didn't just come on right now just because of one comment, I said Kevin De Bruyne in the first half giving the ball away too often. So, enough with you. Mahrez loving. Jesus, this is why. Do you think it really helps when all you do is claim that we're having a go at Mahrez? I've had a go at Gundogan. I've had a go at David Silva. I've had a go at Kevin De Bruyne. I've had a go at Gabby and Sterling, Mendy. Not just Mahrez. But let's face it, Mahrez has been absolutely non-existent in this game. Non-existent. David Silva now plays it out to Mendy, out to Sterling. Sterling, come on, you've got to be better than that. Getting frustrated, ganging up now on two players on each one. So we've got to be doing more. Gabby's got to be doing far more in this game. But that ball, just replaying it here. It's just like just a second behind the game. I don't know what Ben Mendy's doing. Time for new ideas and injection pace. Bubblegum and Phil, please. Yeah, put Bravo in net, put Edison up front. VAR will rescue us, and doubt it. Dino has got the bounce wrong on 4 occasions today. Handball in the box, goal kick. Mahrez is garbage. Not sure what people are seeing in him. See him do that. I'm missing. I have no idea. I must admit. I wanted him to play today. I really did. But he's, again, given an opportunity, done absolutely nothing. Gundogan to Sterling to Mendy. First player again. Heads out. Gundogan to Sterling, edge of the area. Sterling goes to take him on. loses out on the ball, trying to do too much, trying to take on 3 players. That's a City throw-in, surely. Yes. David Silva on the ball. Cuts inside to our number 6, Kyle Walker. Walker's playing in a really weird... Right almost as a number 6 and then runs out back onto the right. It's like here... Is that a foul? I mean, what you've got here is, look, I mean, no disrespect talking about Mahrez. Here's Mahrez, for example. Cuts inside, plays a ball, and then he's jogging back. So he's not influencing us going forward. And then he's just come all the way to a left-back position. What's that all about? He wants to influence the game. He needs to influence it further up. Foul on Gundogan by Joe Linton. Mahrez seems to get this pass because he's Algeria's best player. I couldn't care less about that. He plays for City. Yeah, me neither. But you remember, you know what they say. You know, I've said it loads of times, and Dean from DZ Football said the same thing. The Algerians don't follow teams. They follow a player. If he left and he went somewhere else, they follow him incessantly there as well. And even Dean says they don't know much about football. It's just they're obsessed with the player. And out on the right-hand side, Newcastle here. Come on, Pep, 61 minutes in. Make a change, for God's sake. Don't leave it till 75 minutes. Gabby closing it down. Gives Newcastle a throw-in. 10 yards inside in our half. Gundogan could get sent off if we're careful. Yeah, thanks for the Prem title, Matthew Oliveira. He may have. Oh, is it? You got your Matthew? You got your shirts printed? Yeah, I'm sure you've got them already. You get them every year, don't you? Around this time of year. You get them this time of year last year. Premier League champions 2018-19. That worked out for you. He may have scored, but Raz has had a shocker. Yeah, he's not played well today. He hasn't played well. He hasn't played well for a while. First half, I thought at least he was energetic and trying to do something, but his touch has just not been great at all. But then again, how many really good balls has he had round the back? Because that's how he operates. Walker out on the right. Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne has really been non-existent in this game as well, if I'm honest. Again, there you go, prime example. Just giving the ball away, just cheaply. Newcastle play it out. Fernandinho comes in, cuts it out, plays it to Mahrez. Mahrez on the right-hand side. Does his usual step over and does his usual, comes back inside and gives it to Gundogan and then gets it back and then plays it out again to Mendy. Mendy inside to Gundogan, who nearly lost the ball. Kyle Walker gives it back to Gundogan. To Kevin De Bruyne, plays it out to Ben Mendy, gives it to Raz. Raz gives it to Gundogan. Gives it out now. This time, Mendy cross. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ almighty. Absolutely fucking shite. He is crap. He's been absolutely crap today. One decent cross. Awful. Absolutely awful, Ben Mendy. Very frustrating. I'll be honest with you, I've never wanted Alexander Zinchenko back so badly. Anyway, beyond belief, awful Mendy. Gundo is one more foul away from another yellow. He is. And that's why I'm surprised he's still on. That's why I think he'll bring Rodri on. Even though I'd put Kevin in there and bring on a bit more legs going forward in Foden. So they're not doing that. I mean, Gundogan's not really had to do much. All he's doing is rotating the ball. Crossing by Kevin, but hits the first man. They've defended quite well, to be honest. Kevin's on the ball again. Probably back inside to Gundogan. Yeah, into Gundogan. Through to Raz. Raz on the edge of the area. Plays a 1-2. Get in each other's way, for fuck's sake, Gabby! Played a 1-2 with Raz, and then it looked like Raz was going to run on to hit it, and then Gabby took over. Jesus. Oh, why? Gabby getting in the way. Very frustrating. Anyway, Ederson's... Oh, my God, Gundogan, what are you doing? Ederson plays it wide to John Stones. Plays a ball. That's a poor pass. Gives it back to Newcastle. Michael Jackson's out on the left wing again. Taking on Walker. Beats Walker. Gets a decent crossing. Fernandinho's there again. Raz wins the ball back. Oh, come on, Raz. And then loses it. Come on. Side. All the Newcastle fans are up in arms. Go. Are you for real? There have been comment about all the players. You're not even a City fan, so if you're going to stay here and cry, please do it quietly. Time for Pep to earn his corn. 1-3, Hook, Gundogan, Mahrez. Yeah. David Silva into Raz. Come on. Kevin De Bruyne plays a lovely ball. Nearly. Come on, David. Oh, it's Michael Jackson again. He's on his way. Oh. Well won back, that Kyle Walker. Made it look easy then. Just read it well. Walking it in wide, I know. Agree, Ivan superior. Come on, Pep, bring the subs on. Yeah, we're now on 66 minutes. Out wide to Mahrez. Again, one-on-one. Plays a ball into Kevin De Bruyne. Played a square ball. Keeper got a hand on it. Ferner wins the header, but what is that from Gundogan? He just slips over. Joe Linton, Raz, he's got the ball, comes inside the box. He's trying to beat about 800 players. What the fuck are you trying to do, Raz? Goes, runs into the box, 4 Newcastle players, and he's trying to beat all 4 of them at once. Just cut in first time and shoot. Look, I mean, that's a decent type of cross, that, from Kevin De Bruyne. But there's nobody there. Gabby's 5 yards behind it anyway. So even if it's shot across and the keeper didn't get it, there would have been no one there to tap it in anyway. Sterling running to the crowd to get tackled again. Yeah. Not been great this half, Raheem Sterling. Anyway, looks like it's going to be typical Pep. Not going to do anything until 75 minutes. Fernandinho inside to David Silva. Great pass through. Gabby! What? Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, Gabby, what the fuck are you doing? Difference. Clear difference there between Aguero and Gabby Jesus. Sums it up in that instant there. One-on-one, 8 yards out. Hits it straight at the keeper. Under no pressure. That would have been Aguero, buried, clinical. That is the difference. A lovely ball from David Silva. Look at that. It's just poor. Really poor. It's just hits it straight at the keeper. Anything, a little dink, 3 feet off the ground. And it goes over the keeper. And he's hit it straight at the keeper. Jesus couldn't finish his breakfast. Sterling needs a spell on the right to stop him doing that. Shocking miss, says Kiam. Absolutely pathetic, says Stephen Paul Dempster. Jesus is clinical as a butcher with a rusty penknife. Foden will probably come on. We've got Foden and Bernardo coming on now. Gabby's having a shocker, my God. Mahrez is coming off at last. Foden at booking last, says Martin. So Bubblegum's going back over to the right, it looks like. And who else is coming off? Gundogan, or is David Silva going to go in? Is KDB, or is it David Silva? Is KDB going to... Yeah, David Silva's coming off for Phil Foden. I wouldn't have brought Foden. I wouldn't have brought David Silva off. He's the one who's got today the killer ball. The only one. I would have brought Gundogan off. I think that's a big mistake. I mean, I would have put Kevin De Bruyne as the holding player. But at least Foden's on now. So let's get the ball to Foden's feet. Let's get him running at these players and committing them. You want to try being here watching that miss. Poor subs, they're not. They're good subs. Good subs. We need striker or 2, 1 Squirrelies. I don't trust Gabby. He's just not clinical enough. Foden should have started. Should have done, but he didn't. Maybe he should have started instead of Mahrez. You're right. About time, says Stephen Paul Dempster. Mendy comes inside to Phil. Lovely little layoff for Raz. Raz tries a left-footed cross, and it's gone out. Come on, Razza. Not been great today. Anyway, we're on 70 minutes. We've got 20 minutes to turn this around and get a winner. Don't matter. It's about 3 points. It's all that matters. Come on, City. Keeper pumps it upfield. Gundogan heads it, gives it back to them. Comes out, and it's City throwing left back position. Mendy takes it back to Ferner. Turns his player. Plays a ball into centre midfield. Good little layoff by Gabby. Now we've got Gundogan wide to Kyle Walker over the halfway line. Little ball in. Little layoff from Bernardo back to Walker. Walker tries first time cross. It's a good cross. Getting in each other's way. Raz wins the ball. Well done, Raz. Left hand side, Mendy. On the floor this time. Lays it off. Gundogan tries a shot straight at the player. Plays it through. Bernardo Silva, what are you doing? Jesus Christ, inside the area. Did that get deflection? Let's see. Oh, no, not even a deflection. It's just a terrible shot from Bernardo. 5 yards wide, and he's 10 yards out. Again, Gabby, and that was Phil Foden coming in for the header from the cross from Walker, and Gabby running across Phil Foden's path, so doesn't see it. Getting in each other's way. Oh, get up. Jesus Christ, rolling around. God's sake. Oh, God. Why are the dippers on here? Matthew, just go away, you sad bell end. Coming on a City channel. What a knob jockey. I think David Silva was cramping up a game there, maybe. The ref is doing a great job of getting in the way of City players today. He's been practicing that. Pep out. John O'Brien. No chance. Cross into the box. Ederson comes for it. Ooh. Claims it at the second attempt. Come on, quicker. Shuts up, Pep out. I think he's joking. That's Bernardo you've been crying out for. He did not even get it on target. Well, at least he's been inside the box and shot, unlike Mahrez. Little ball over the top here. John Stones comes across. Nearly then. John Stones diving in. Plays it back. Shelby plays a ball across to the left wing. Stones has been good today. He's had a decent game. He's been all right, apart from the goal. Sack the ball. Big ball out to Kyle Walker. I think Kyle Walker's done all right today as well. Why are you on a City site, fanboy, says Ivor. Inside to Gundogan. Just joking. No. When's he said that? John O'Brien, he turned around yesterday and said he might want to stay and extend his contract beyond his current one. So it's only the media and the other trolls who claim that. Kevin De Bruyne inside to Raz. Come on, Kevin. Got to be a better pass than that. Right, Mendy. Not even looking at the ball. He never even looked at the ball. He just took the play. Big ball over to Bubblegum on the left, on the right now. He comes inside. Plays it to Kyle Walker. Walker plays a lovely ball across to Raz on the left inside the box. Razza gets tackled. Corner. Good defending that. Mahrez would have hit the corner flag. Yeah, if he got in the box. That's a foul, isn't it? Surely, says the commentators. They're reffing our games now, yeah. Come on, this is corner 265 of today. Whips one in. Flick on. Gabby against Michael Jackson. Oh, Jesus, Gabby. Come on, fella. Oh. Phil Foden now on the ball. Come on, boys. 75 minutes in. 15 to go. We can get a winner here. Stones to Walker. Walker plays a long crossfield ball, which is totally over Ben Mendy's head and goes out for a fucking throw-in. Gundogan pushing the back there. Fernandinho to Kevin. Stones back to Kevin. We need Kevin further forward. Gundogan's going to stay there. But again, Kevin's gone deeper this time. Gundogan ahead of him. He gets the ball. Gundogan plays it out wide to Ben Mendy. They have doubled up quite a lot. Fernandinho plays it wide to Kyle Walker. Gives it to Phil Foden inside to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin comes in on his left foot, strikes it, gets a deflection, goes over for a corner, number 100 and 270. De Bruyne again. Near post. John Stones is claiming he flicked it onto the Newcastle player for a corner. See? Yeah, and there's goal kick. Bit garbage this, boys. Just no cutting edge up front whatsoever. Oh, Kyle Walker, what are you doing? Okay, Gundogan inside circle, gives it to Raz, 25 yards out, plays a fucking shocking pass. Absolutely shocking pass. Terrible. Big ball over the top now. Walker's in a race with Michael Jackson. It's headed down. Great defending that. And Michael Jackson goes rolling around 800 times on the floor, doing a bit of body popping. Bit of breakdancing. Absolute. The size of that guy, and he rolls around like, Jesus, like you wouldn't believe. It's all right, pussy. Kevin De Bruyne puts inside. What sort of pass is that, Kevin? Jesus. Gives the ball away. They've given City have got it back. Now Gabby just inside on the left. Across to Gundogan. Plays it across to Kevin De Bruyne. Cuts inside on his left foot. This time strikes it. Just wide. Got a deflection for a corner. Another corner. Oh, God. More. Look at him rolling around. What's this all about? He's got hold of Walker's arm. Oh, my God. This guy is the... Look at him. What's that all about? That flip? Look at that. He's the biggest pussy I've ever seen. Oh, my God. He's an absolute embarrassment. If he wouldn't try and jump in the air and roll around about 8 times, he might not have hurt himself. PT have gone to Peter Walton for that. You don't know the history of song, then, mate. Older City fans know where it came from. What's that? Do you think Liverpool will slip up again? I personally think they will eventually. I think Liverpool will... Yeah, I don't think they'll... Was it a pen? Looked a foul from where we are. What was what pen? Not that Michael Jackson one. Never a pen. Threw himself on the floor and rolled around about 10 times. Phyllis, I know about that. It's just a bit weird how we sing it. I don't know what one she's going on about. We get legitimate appeals completely ignored. Comes in, header out, edge of the area to Bernardo Silva, plays it back to Kyle Walker, plays it back to Bernardo Silva. Well, Michael Jackson's gone off now anyway. Walker out to Ben Mendy. And you're all saying, boom, get in. It's my behind and I'm watching it. Hey, what's going on here? I missed something. KDB. I'm watching, mind you, I'm watching it off my laptop, so maybe that's why. Is this it here, Kevin? Oof. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. What a strike. Getting. I thought I was pretty much running to time. I was just trying to see if I could see Martin in the crowd then. I thought I was running to. I thought it was running pretty well with that, but clearly because I'm running it off my laptop though. I guess that is some strike. Wow, what a goal! What a goal! There you go, young kids. If you want to know how to hit a ball, keep your eyes on it at all times. Wow, what a strike. What a strike. I'm about 7 seconds behind Amber. I don't know. This must be taught. I like it. Yeah, it must be. I don't know whether I need to start it again. Should I start it and stop it and see? Because clearly, I was pretty much, I think I was, first half, I was pretty much, I think I was spot on with it. But let me just see if I can just, where am I? I wonder if I stop it and I start it again. That'll refresh the page. Here's me going, oh yeah, you know, got this, got that, got the other. Rodri, I've got pep talking to Rodri now. Let me know, is that am I there or not? Or was that half an hour ago? Goal of the season. Oh, he's right up there. They're bringing off Gabby. See, I can see Gabby walking off now. Close up of him as is he walking off? And Rodri's on, pointing. Am I there? Is it back? Am I somewhere close to it? It's chaos here. Hope you can all hear us. No, because I can't hear you, mate. Because I've got to have the sound off. Sorry for the spoiler. No, don't worry about it. Not whatsoever. It just confused me because I was thinking that in the first half. I thought my stream was pretty much spot on because I'm on BT because I've got BT. Just put it on my other screen up here, and I thought it was pretty much okay, but it must have lagged or something into the second half, and obviously there's always a slight lag anyway because we're streaming live. So in addition to that, and then I saw yes, get in, and I'm thinking, huh, I haven't seen that. So, but anyway, don't worry. 2-1 City, come on City, 5 minutes. I've got 84 on the clock, 84:10. You're probably about 60 seconds behind the TV broadcast. Am I that far behind? Wow. Okay, not a lot I can do about it. I was going to go in the living room and watch it on TV in there, but I couldn't be bothered setting it all up to just sit down and watch it. So I just thought to stay at my desk and just shove it on my, run it from my laptop, which, as you know, there's always a lag anyway, and there's always a bit of a lag in the live streams. But Most watch-alongs biased to Liverpool. Most watch-along biased to Liverpool. Most watch-along biased to Liverpool. Don't know what that means. Test 78. Liverpool versus... No idea what that means either. Not making much sense. But it's funny how Liverpool fans, if you are a Liverpool fan, funny how we score and Liverpool fans suddenly come on a City watch-along. Unbelievable. Absolute whoppers. Anyway, Phil gives it wide. For Mendy, you've already probably seen it. I'll wait for a yes, 3-1, maybe. VAR made for Scouts. It is. Viking Red. VAR is definitely made for Scousers. Andy, you are so far behind, it's finished. Piss off. Steve, let me enjoy it. Come on, City. I've got you 3-1. Come on. Kev, in. Oh, leaning back. There's one for the kids not to do. Lean back. Obsessed Dippers. Andy yourself now. Is Mendy still on? Piss off, Mingy Wong. He is still on. Why did he? Oh, hold on. Skin there. Roger got skinned. That's a yellow card for Fernandinho. That he's already got one. That should have been a second yellow. It should have been a second yellow. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. If that was the other end, we'd be saying that's a definite yellow. I know he puts his arms up, but look, he makes the step across to him. That's a definite second yellow, in my opinion. Shit, 2-2. Fuck off, Joker. Barcode's equaliser. You are kidding me. Oh, what a finish. What a finish. Not a lot you can do about that. Great finish. Don't like the way Rodri turned his back, though. That's poor. You take one for the team, fella. You don't turn your back like that. That's a great finish. Not a lot Ederson could do about that. And who's that pulling his head out of the way? Was that Phil Foden? Schoolboy 2-2, yeah. Run set piece here, Andy. Yeah, 2-2. Hey, I don't know. Rodri needed to man up from that set piece, though. You can't turn your back like that. "25 seconds of injury time." Yeah, Rodri, that's poor. Just watch back the free kick again. You can't turn your back on that. You just can't. So I guess I'm listening. I've got to look at the live chat to see whether we score, because clearly we don't, or we haven't. 4 minutes on the board. Okay. So if that's just come up, I'm about 30 seconds behind you guys. I'll just keep an eye on Anyway, what I'm seeing is I've got Ferner in the midfield, plays a ball out wide to Bernardo. We only deserve a point. Well, I'd like to know how many shots they've had. I think they've had three on target. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe 4. I'm not sure. Scored 2. We've had how many shots? Not done anything. Not done a great deal. Attacking wise, thought Gabby was poor today. Raheem's not done a great deal. Certainly in the second half, losing the ball, what I'm seeing here, and committing a foul. Well, without 3 points today, if Liverpool go and win, you've got to say that's just going to be too much. 11 points is going to be far too much. But we have to just keep with the boys. We've still got a long way to go, and we've still also got the cup competitions and the Champions League. But we're going to have to seriously improve. Really are going to have to improve. That makes it worse. They only need a couple of shots against us. Yeah, it does. Absolutely. I think I can only remember possibly 2, apart from the goals. I can only remember 1 shot in the first half, which went straight at Ederson, and then I think there was another shot on target, and then they've got the 2 goals. So they've scored 2 out of 4 compared to ours, where I can't imagine how many shots we've had. 15, 20. Probably had about, 8 or 9 on target. Just seen the Raheem Sterling go through. I don't know whether it was offside or not, but thought he was going to get a winner. But clearly you guys have not posted. So great ball over that was. And that's a good, decent save actually, that. Got down quickly. Very good save it was. More than just a couple of players injured wrong with this team. Sterling should have won it there. City's stupid. Mendy should be sacked. Don't think we can just sack him. Sell him, maybe, but I don't know who'd buy him. Just seeing probably the reason why you just said that. Yes, does focus on the UEFA champions. City stupid. Hans Natal fanboy. Oh, not another one. Man of the match, Jetro Willems. Well, I think that's what we got left. A minute to go. 40 seconds. Garbage. Defence is awful, says Abdallah. You know, I'll be honest. Their first goal. I thought it was as much to do with the midfield as it was to do with the defenders. I don't think there's a lot you can do for the second goal, especially when he's hit it really well, Shelby. But you can't have Rodri turning his back on it. And I'm not sure whether even Phil Foden might have even ducked down below it. I'm not sure. I'd need to see it again. That's not the defensive's fault for that particular thing. I don't think today has been down to the fact of our defence. I think it's down to the fact of our strikers, our attacking players, our attacking midfielders just haven't been up for it. Kiam says absolute shit, league over. Your fight for top 4 is going to be embarrassing. I don't think there's any fight for a top 4 place, if I'm being honest, mate. So that's it. What I've seen, final whistle has gone. So I can turn this garbage off, BT. Get rid of that. Come back to you guys. So, get Mandy's agent to get him a new club tomorrow, says Bradley McDonald. The Woma League was over when we went 6 points behind, just cements. Billy says, at the sweatshops on a water break, loads of fanboys just appeared on here. Bradley McDonald, Mendy, beyond belief, VAR going for their first Premier League title this year. We are not winning the league this season. Well fought, Geordies, Derek Cooper. Yeah, I mean, they defended well today, without shadow of a doubt. This a nice back five and a back four, and I'm just turning off my thing there. Mourinho would have been pleased with that type of approach, but you got the job done. You got yourself a point, which was well earned in the end. Though I think I'll be honest, I thought we today were just, again, there's something massively missing out of this team, and I'm not just going to put it down to the defence today. I think quite possibly it's more than that. I think it's quite possibly the fact that we've got players who are just not stepping up at the moment, that are all hitting part of the season where they're out of form. Kevin, a brilliant goal today, is gradually getting back. We've got Bernardo Silva's been out of form for a long time. Mahrez isn't doing enough to stay in this team at all. You've got, we keep persisting with Gundogan. I've just no idea what Gundogan's got on Pep Guardiola. I've no idea. He must have something on him. Raz has been, even though he scored again today, just last couple of weeks, been in and out of form. Gabby, just not clinical enough whatsoever. We're going to have to seriously, in my opinion, be looking for next summer for maybe another top-class striker. Yeah, it's very frustrating. Do you think LFC will win today? I would imagine so. I would think so. Darren Maguire, I think Liverpool should beat Brighton. But I think it might be a close game, or it could be one where they absolutely destroy them. More problems in midfield and attack than defence. I agree. I think today, I don't think you can put today down the draw of game. And remember, it's a draw, it's a point. And who knows, if Liverpool get beat, we've gained a point on them. But I don't think it was down to the defence today. I think just the midfield and attack was just not good enough. And I think they defended well. League is done and Liverpool's to lose, no delusion. Season is done for us. Season's not done for us at all. No. And the season is all about other trophies as well. It's not just about the Premier League. LFC will easily beat Brighton. They might as well. I've been out on the pop last night playing like that. Scotland's I fancy Brighton. Might get a point. It's a long shot, but it's football. Who knows? Kamal says the league is finished. Let's stop fooling ourselves. It's becoming increasingly harder. But let's face it. Let's imagine if Liverpool get a draw today. We're back where we are. Still loads of games to go. Liverpool get beat today. We've gained a point on them. So, it is clutching at straws, but it is what it is. And we've just got to keep going. Remember, we've still got the FA Cup, League Cup, and the Champions League. So the season could still be a double, even though it might not be the Premier League. And who knows? We get the players back in end of January, the likes of Sane and Laporte, and we go all out for the Champions League. We don't know. We'll wait to see. Get Dybala and Haaland if Mbappe is off the menu. Jesus is not the man to replace Sergio. And yeah, it's looking more and more like that. I really thought today would have been a game he might have stepped up. Just not clinical enough. Tom T, think the league is done now. We are struggling against these lesser sides. Phyllis says, who's us? Alexander, let's face it, lads, if Liverpool win today, the title is gone, probably. Oh my days, says I want to beat Bradley McDonald. We cannot play week in, week out with 11 players playing 4 or 5 out of 10. The stupid thing is that we would win most weeks playing 6 out of 10 with them players. Pretty pathetic, really. At least it was a better result than last season. It was. Rodri should have started. No, not for me. I still want Ferner back in that role. Brighton, not good size, especially because they're playing Anfield. Neil says it's not just us, but why do so many teams leave a member of the opposition wide open during free kicks and corners? You need 10 men to mark 6 attacks in the box at set pieces. Good positivity, Iona. We should have started with how we finished. I've been saying it for ages now. There's not the same desire in this team. We don't look right. I think desire is a big thing. VAR has been in great form for the Dippers this season. Nobody can stop him imposing himself onto games. Having the Pal says, the way we're playing, I think even Leicester may finish above us. Oh, come on. Stop with the doom and gloom. Liverpool have had their best third of the season. Fabinho injured takes the positives. Alex says, Jesus not world class. Mendy, very poor. Bernardo's shot was horrendous. Roderick to start against Burnley. Maybe. Abdallah, we need to buy in January. I don't know what the excuses are about not buying in January. Otamendi, those can't be trusted. January, Abdallah, is not a good window to buy. And if you want top-class players, they're already at teams in the Champions League who are through to the next stages. So they're not going to want to leave. And their clubs are not going to want to sell them. January is not a good window to buy in. Next summer, yeah, I think City will have a big recruitment drive, get rid of some of the older players. As we know, Burnham might still be around. David Silva's definitely leaving. Sergio Aguero, we're not sure about. So I think in the summer is when we'll do it. We're actually embarrassing as Pep done a training session on set pieces since he joined. City were toothless today. Also, how was that not a red for Ferner? Well, it wasn't a red, but it would have been a second yellow for Ferner, and it should have been. Matt Bancroft, Governor, should have started with Stones, push Ferner up, job done. Even if signing Laporte can play early next year, don't expect him to be great until a few months. Yeah, Kev's goal, though, pure classic, was brilliant. Company on loan in January, I beg. Hey, wouldn't that be great? I think Pepe will leave in the summer. No, he's already said he won't. Scott Williams, agree. Mike, Ferner needs to be the conductor, not stopgap. Kamal says, how can we not defend a lead against Newcastle for the last 5 minutes of the game? We need some height, says Cartags. We need a tall physical striker that can bully defenders, says Joseph. Oh, wow. Anyway, listen, it is what it is. We've got a point. Let's see how Liverpool do against Brighton. Let's see how Leicester do today or tomorrow or whenever it is. And we'll see. But we've got a point. We weren't beaten. It was a really poor performance. If we were clinical, we should have won that comfortably. But yeah, we're just missing a spark. We are really missing a spark, and I don't know where that is. But today, I wouldn't put it down to the defence. I really wouldn't. I'd put it down to the fact that too many players went missing. Mahrez went missing. Sterling just was always in the game, but just wasn't good enough today. Gabby Jesus, not good enough today at all. Gundogan, pretty non-existent for me. Mendy, very, very poor. I mean, his crossing, apart from one cross, was awful. So it is what it is, Blues. Keep their faith. Come on. Mahrez offered nothing. He rarely offers anything, I'll be honest with you. He scored that goal against Chelsea. But apart from that, in that game, he was poor. He was average. So, you know, it is what it is. A point against relegation favourites when we're chasing the league is a loss in my mind. Well, it might be, Ryan, but it's a point. And all that matters is a point on the table, not what lives in your mind, mate. I think Sterling was trying too hard. I think he was as well. It was always frustration, like it was, need to do something. Something needs to happen. Uninspiring again, Ocean Rage it was. Midfield was generally awful today. Totally agree with you on the beats. Rebuild needed in the summer, I agree. VAR should try to get some credibility back now. There's a huge gap. Won't win anything like that. Right, okay. Listen, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for you all coming on. Louis Sargent, Jesus was unforgivable. He wasn't great today. Thank you all for watching along. It's been two hours worth. So for those who stayed and hung around and made your comments and everything else, I want to say a massive, massive thank you. Didn't get why David was sub. Maybe he was tired. Maybe he was cramping up. Maybe, you know, he's had a bit of a niggle and he came back, and maybe he's just, you know, his legs aren't what they are. Let's face it. What was the worst performance today? Today was Shakhtar. Oh, Shakhtar was awful. Awful. You can crucify Jesus. Cheers, Andy. Take care, Mike. Up the Toon, Glenn Cansdale. Well done. I don't know whether you're a Dipper or whether you're a Toon fan, but good point for you today. Remember, it's a point which was well deserved, in my opinion. But there's a long way to go. Absolutely long way to go. Cheers, Andy. Top man yourself. Thanks for saving me from PT. You're welcome, BB. But guys, we've got a load of videos that I'll come back later. I'm going to edit them all together and do a match day vlog. Martin is there, still sending me through vlogs and videos and you name it. We'll put it all together in a big wrap-up vlog, which might be on the channel later on this evening. So when it does, go over and have a look. But anyway, guys, this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. Glenn, you're a Toon fan. Well done for your point today. Like the commentary's the way to go. David was awful, that's why. Right, guys, take care. Have a wonderful Saturday. It's a point for City. We'll see what happens to the next lot. Not great, but listen, that's being a blue for you. And if you don't like it, don't follow City. That's my advice to you. If you just want success all the time, you just want 10 out of 10 performances, you can't take a little bit of, the bad times, then not really a big City fan, because we've been doing it for decades. So, guys, take care. We'll see you later at some point. But this is Andy from Man City Fan TV. All the best. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. And you might see us later on this afternoon, but there will be a video at some point. Or if not, see you tomorrow. Take care, Blues.